Game 7 against a 7-2 Demon who put up 44 on you the last game
Hmm.
and is coming and is do or die for him. I do not like that. So On3 posted a graphic 21 hours ago. This is allegedly from FanDuel Sportsbook, and they have OU winning 6.5 games next year. You know who else they have winning 6.5 games? Florida. OU predicts us to win the same, or On3 predicts us to have the same amount of wins as Florida next year, 6.5. I think it's ridiculous. I understand we have the hardest schedule in the country. I do not think we only win 7 games. I do not think we only win 7 games.
6 or 7.
6 or 7, yeah.
That's the line.
I believe that with our new offense, our new OC, our defense is loaded. I think a good prediction would be 9. I feel like 9, 8 or 9 would be more accurate. I just think we're going to be really good this year.
I mean, so my first take on this is, one, Florida and Oklahoma are 2 good football teams that could win 6 games. Florida last year was a pretty good football team. Not as good as they will be this year, but pretty good football team that got, like, what was it, 6 or 7? Maybe even 5?
I think they got. I think they went to.
No, Florida was bowl eligible because we were saying Florida is bowl eligible.
Yes, so 6 wins,
Yeah.
I believe is what it was.
Yeah, because they beat Ole Miss.
Yep, and they're a good football team. They're a good football team. But I am more on the side of agreeing with 6.5 being a good number. I personally think the number should be around 7.5. I think 7 or 8 is more of a good range for me. Just because, like, I mean, first off, in betting odds terms, not in an OU fans terms like me, Tennessee on the road, Alabama, the odds should be against us. That's fair. On the road. Odds on the road against South Carolina. I think the odds should be against us in that game. So there's 3 right there. So you're already down to 9. LSU is kind of a toss-up game. Michigan is kind of a toss-up game. I wouldn't put Auburn in that category anymore. Oh, Texas. Texas betting odds, that should be a loss. So you're already at, like, talking in betting odds terms, you should already be at 8. If you're talking, like, who should be favored. Probably 4 teams should be favored against us. And then you have 2 or 3 toss-ups, maybe even 4 toss-ups. The numbers are stacked against us in that schedule. It's just such a hard schedule that an 8-win season isn't bad. I know that sounds so insane. An 8-win season is not that bad. A 9-win season, you are in a debate for the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is how crazy this schedule is and how crazy this day and age in football is that a 9-win season you're debating to get in the playoffs. So I can't disagree with 6.5 too much. I think 7.5 would have been a better number, but I'm not hating on them for it.
Yeah. That's literally what I was thinking. I was like, I would have taken the 7.5 line rather than the 6.5, just because, like you said, I agree with the fact that you look at the offense, but from an OU standpoint, I'm like, okay, yeah, they're gonna be nice, but, like, it's still, there's no, like, nothing to show for it. That's what I like in my mind. I guess like if you would have seen John Mateer, Jay Nod, all these guys last year, like, but look what they could do now. That's where I'm like, come on, give me more than 6.5. But for pretty much complete rebuild of the offense, new OC, it's really hard for Vegas or wherever FanDuel and all them to, put all their chips in a non-biased way on OU. Yeah. But I think I would be very upset if we come out of the season with less than 8 wins. I agree. That should be the standard. I would be mad. I think 8 wins, I wouldn't be over the moon, but I would be like, okay, that's not bad. You lose to Texas, I would understand. You lose to, Tennessee, Bama on the road, crazy environments, I understand. And then one of those toss-ups, maybe even a Michigan, I'm like,
I'd be disappointing.
I would be disappointing, but it's as long as we don't lose any silly games. That's where
I agree.
I'm okay.
I agree. 8 wins really would not leave me wanting to fire Brent Venables.
Yeah.
9 wins would have me like, this is a really good direction of the program. I agree.
Yeah. 6 wins.
6 and 7.
6
is real bad.
Sorry.
6, 7.
I was trying to.
Yeah.
Somebody make an edit.
Bro's clip farming.
Moving along. Softball. Start regionals tomorrow. First game, 6 p.m. versus Boston University.
Go Terriers.
Pretty much like a cakewalk. Double elimination. OU will probably make it to Sunday, and I would say probably after the first game on Sunday, OU will be crowned regional champs. I don't think we have really any difficulty in our regional, which is awesome. We don't have like a big time solid team. The best team in that group is probably Cal. So
Yeah, I think it's going to just be a beautiful weekend to get out there to Love's Field.
Yeah,
I
go
mean,
watch
it's gonna be
some watch some girls play.
that's all there is to say about this, in my opinion. Go watch softball in person if you can.
Yeah,
You're lucky
Yeah.
enough.
I think they caught fire at the SEC tournament
Right time.
where
Right time.
they found a little something maybe that they were looking for.
Yep.
So I mean, I expect as long as the pitching staff is fine. That's my only concern, honestly, is that
Yeah,
Sam Landry can't throw, 21 innings or however many, 28 innings or whatever. She can't throw every
Mhm.
single game. Somebody else has to step up. I don't care if it's Lowry, Monticelli, Deal, don't matter to me.
Yeah.
Somebody just, hey, Suna's in 3. Give me Suna's in 3.
We have the best coach to have a pitching problem.
Yeah.
Jenny Rocha.
Jim Rocha, yeah, she's gross.
But anyways, talk about a team that's not on fire. OU
baseball.
And to play a team who is shit.
Yeah. Ice
Figured out.
cold.
Maybe
Yeah.
we got probably the hardest series of the entire year, starting tonight against Texas. It's gonna be interesting. I think in a rivalry game, it can go either way. I think we definitely sneak one. I don't know if we win the series, but I think I don't think we get swept at home. That's what I'm saying against
I don't think
Texas.
there's any reason that we can't win the series. Like talent wise,
Yeah, we have all the pieces.
I don't think we're like not on their level.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't bet on us because we're a bit cold. Texas did just lose their last series, but I wouldn't say that we're just like total underdogs in this thing.
Yeah.
So I'm not like too terribly unconfident. But, how much is this series? I'm really more looking towards the SEC tournament now, honestly, when it comes to baseball. Now that we've kind of lost our way with hosting a regional, I'm more just like, let's go try to make a run at this SEC tournament.
Won a couple of trophies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Texas is like 19 and like 5 in conference, which is just
insane.
absolutely absurd. So, I mean,
Crazy.
I won't be shocked if we get swept, but I also won't be shocked. I'm sorry, as an OU fan, I know you guys are going to want to kill me, but I don't see us sweeping them. I really don't. I think they're extremely talented. Their SEC pretty much country conference All-American Max Bellew is literally probably going to come back from he had thumb surgery or something. He's gross. And they've been missing. He hasn't played in the last 30 games. So
Yeah.
they're just adding more firepower. They have one of the best closers in the game. He's a freshman. I think the home environment will play a big factor. I think there'll be a lot of people out there, but if we could sneak one or at least win the series, hey, I think we put ourselves in a pretty good spot to go into the SEC tournament and at least make a run. I'd like to make a run. I wouldn't want to be, play 2 and barbecue. That's no fun, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yep. Well, that's it for OU. Let's move on to our guys that are
Biggest game of the year.
literally about game 6. Game 6.
Yeah. This, I will say, the last 2 games were the biggest games of the season. I do not think this one is, just because we're coming back home for game 7 if necessary. But man, it would be nice to finish it off in Denver instead of sweating through a Saturday night home game 7. And you're pretty much, game 7 against a 7-2 Demon who put up 44 on you the last game and is coming and is do or die for him. I do not like that. So I say we put him away right now at their place.
Absolutely agree. Got to get it done tonight. SGA straight up has to play like an MVP tonight, like a 40 bomb.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's got to put up a 40 bomb. J-Dub has got to just get out of his rut, and hopefully we just get out of this thing. Hopefully we just get out of this thing because, dude, when it comes up to, DT was saying yesterday on our pod, don't sleep on those Timberwolves. Agreed. But this is as hard as it gets. This is absolutely as hard as it gets with the Nuggets. Get past these Nuggets, and you are the favorite all the way through. You are heavily favored all the way through. So, God, I hope we do it, dude.
Jokic already said the Thunder aren't getting game 6. So I would put a lot of money.
He said that?
Yeah. After game 5. He said the Thunder aren't getting game 6.
Interesting.
This is the most I've seen that Denver bench. I saw Aaron Gordon lose his mind. I saw Jokic lose his mind in game 1 or 2. I've never seen either of them so passionate about winning. So I think Jokic is absolutely. He put up 44. I wouldn't be surprised if he puts up 64.
Yep.
And because he honestly can. If he played the full 48 minutes, he could drop 99 if he really probably tried. Honestly,
He's not doing that.
I know he's not. I know he's not. But I'm just saying.
No, I know.
He's
I know what you're saying.
he's ridiculous, and this is literally win or go home. So I expect another masterclass performance from him. But yeah, dude, if we could get every non-bench guy to play like the bench guys are playing,
Yeah.
it's a cakewalk. It's honestly a cakewalk.
Our bench is
Just
the best
phenomenal.
probably in the NBA.
Oh, easy.
Oh, for
I remember
sure.
at one
The
point we
team-
were outscoring Denver's bench 20-6.
Yeah,
And at that point in time, we were down like 6 points, and our bench was outscoring their bench 26. So that means just like you said, Kylan, if our stars, our starting five, can just play good, then we're gonna destroy them because our bench is 10 times better than their bench.
full confidence in Caruso, Cason Wallace, Jay Will, all those guys.
Oh yeah.
It is the stars that I'm worried about putting up star performances.
Which isn't that crazy that like I'm more confident in Alex Caruso, Cason Wallace, and Jay Will's performance than I am in Shea, Chet, and J Dubs.
Yeah.
But man, isn't it
And
always
lose
like that?
at some point.
I swear, in everything you put those bench guys in, and the whole game will change because
Oh yeah.
like, bro, I have to go eat. Like, I literally have to feed my family by my play.
Yeah.
I mean, Caruso's making buku bucks, but still, it's
The
like, why
big thing
not?
about and the big thing about the Nuggets is their bench is so terrible. The
It's so
second
bad.
Jokic really goes out, the second Jokic and Jamal Murray are out,
They're
it is
cooked.
a rough team.
Russ is running the show.
And when you have our bench against their bench, it's like, oh, these are, and so they have to rotate very thin. They're rotating like
Yeah.
only 7 or 8 guys, where we're rotating 10,
Yeah.
which helps in the long run for sure, especially in a
Yeah.
long series like this. So hopefully we pull it out, man. I'm gonna have to agree with DT yesterday. Put Caruso in for more minutes.
Yeah.
Put Caruso in for
Caruso-
more minutes, and
I want to see that bald head.
He carries.
That's what I want to see.
let's finish this thing off.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Hopefully
All
we're
right.
talking about that tomorrow with DT. We're literally celebrating tomorrow with DT. So
But let's go.
all right.
Peace.
Bud.